The secret library in the clouds. Leo was a boy with a head full of dreams and pockets full of questions. Every night, he'd stare out his window at the stars, wondering where dreams came from and where stories went when they ended. One clear, silvery night, as the moonlight spilled across his floor, Leo noticed something unusual. A shimmering ladder made of moonbeams stretched down from the sky, its rungs glowing softly. Without a second thought, curiosity tugging at his heart, Leo grabbed the lowest rung and began to climb. Higher and higher he went, past the rooftops, above the trees, until he reached a place he never imagined could exist, a library floating among the clouds. It was enormous, with shelves made of starlight and books that sparkled like jewels. The air smelled of old paper and midnight breezes. Tiny clouds drifted between the aisles, and each book hummed with gentle magic. "Welcome, Leo," whispered a voice as soft as the wind. An old, smiling librarian made of mist appeared before him. "This is the Library of Dreams. Every book holds a world made from someone's heart." Leo's eyes widened as he pulled out a book. The cover shimmered, and as he opened it, a warm light surrounded him. In an instant, he stood in a kingdom where trees grew candy and rivers sang lullabies. Another book whisked him to an island of talking animals, another to a sky filled with flying ships. Leo laughed and ran from one adventure to the next, feeling braver with each turn of a page. But as he reached for a glowing golden book titled Leo's Story, a sudden wind howled through the library. The clouds darkened, shelves shook, books flew from their places like leaves in a storm. "The storm is here!" cried the librarian. "If the books scatter, their worlds will be lost forever." Leo's heart pounded. The wind tugged at his hair, and his hands trembled. He wanted to run, but then he looked down at the book with his name on it, shining in his grasp. He clutched it tightly and shouted into the wind, "I won't let you go!" The storm howled louder, but Leo held firm. One by one, he caught the tumbling books, stacking them beside him. When the final book, his own, threatened to slip from his fingers, Leo hugged it to his chest. Suddenly, the wind slowed, the clouds softened, and calm returned to the skies. The librarian appeared beside him, smiling. "You've saved the stories, Leo, and you've learned something too." Leo opened his book and saw blank pages waiting to be filled. "The greatest adventure," the librarian said, "is the one you write yourself." Leo smiled, his heart full of courage. He knew now that within him lived countless worlds, waiting to be dreamed. And as he climbed back down the ladder of moonbeams, he carried the most precious story of all his own.